The Chicago Bears currently have 5 running backs on the roster: Khalil Herbert, Deontay Foreman, Roschon Johnson, Travis Homer, and Tresten Ebner. A group of 5 guys. Usually NFL rosters on the 53-man roster only have 3 active running backs per game, and there is a lot of question of who is going to be making this roster along with who is going to be running back 1. Khalil Herbert is still the clear favorite for running back 1. He's been running with the ones at camp so far and looks pretty good. But Ryan Poles went out and got a dynamic veteran in Foreman, who had a great second half of last year, and then a tough, underrated rookie running back from Texas in Roschon Johnson. Things are getting interesting at camp as day and day go by, and I'm very excited to break it down for you guys. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. Please like this video as it helps with growing my audience in order to hit more of the Bears community. Put your thoughts in the comment section below. I reply to everything, and I can't wait to hear from you guys. Let's go through the 5 guys that I just named for the running back group, how they're doing at camp, and my thoughts on who's going to be running back 1. I'm going to start with Khalil Herbert, who is entering his 3rd season in the NFL, all with the Chicago Bears. Herbert ran for 731 yards last season with Chicago, averaging 5.7 yards per carry. He had 4 rushing touchdowns and 1 receiving touchdown. A dynamic running back who can run through gaps quickly while also using his feet to juke out defenders. He is insanely talented. Herbert struggled last season in taking on defenders that got into the backfield and protecting Justin Fields, which is a concern for head coach Matt Eberflus. The offensive line is already having some struggles with Nate Davis being nowhere to be found and Tevin Jenkins already somewhat having an injury. Apparently it's just cramps, so I don't want to worry too much about it, but something to consider. Herbert is currently running with the ones. There's no doubt about it because he is the most dynamic out of the group, but with Matt Eberflus saying multiple times in pressers during OTAs that he needs a blocking running back, Herbert is in a weird position right now. He's going to get a lot of playing time, but is he going to be running back 1? Let's go through the next couple guys. Deontay Foreman, a 6-year veteran who's played for the Houston Texans, the Tennessee Titans, and the Carolina Panthers, is the veteran status that the Chicago Bears running back room needed. Last year, Foreman got called on to be running back 1 for the Carolina Panthers and took full advantage for the 9 games that he started, as he averaged 5.4 yards per carry and 914 rushing yards in those 9 starts, rushing for 5 touchdowns. So he averaged over 100 yards per carry in those 9 starts that he had. Very impressive. I was super pumped about it. I actually picked him up in fantasy last year, and he was doing a lot of good things with the Carolina Panthers. So overall, I like this signing a lot. A veteran who's dynamic, who's impressive, and can pass block. He's also 6'1", 236 pounds, a bigger running back that can bulldoze over smaller defenders and fight for extra yards. He's on a 1-year prove-it contract with the Chicago Bears, also being a mentor for the other young guys in the room. So I see him splitting time with whoever running back 1 is, if that's maybe potentially him, but I also see him as a 3rd down and goal line type player. He isn't a proven consistent running back though. Last year was a career year for him, but he could make running back 1 if he impresses more in camp. Let's go to the rookie Roschon Johnson from Texas. A big rookie at 6'2", 223 pounds, can do it all. I was shocked that we got him in the 4th round, considering he can catch, he can block, he can run, he can break tackles, and also a big plus for being a Chicago Bear is he's an old soul and plays football like a blue-collar type guy. Johnson last year at Texas averaged 6 yards per carry with 554 rushing yards, taking on 5 rushing touchdowns and 1 receiving touchdown. The running back has caught the heart of Chicago Bears fans again with that blue-collar type mentality, but also an impressive camp so far. He is a great pass blocker, honestly probably the best one out of the group, and that kind of reminds me of Matt Forte, who could do it all, and Johnson's definitely making a case for himself to maybe be running back 1. If he can bring what he did at Texas to the NFL, watch out. Travis Homer and Tresten Ebner are probably going to be special teams guy. Homer was specifically brought in for his special teams ability. He's just a running back type guy, so you could see 4 running backs on the roster, but don't expect to see Homer too much in. But if he is, he had a decent season with Seattle last year, scoring 2 touchdowns at the goal line. He's a dynamic guy who can also catch, and I'm excited for him. Ebner struggled a little bit last year. He was Ryan Poles' drafty running back last year, so let's see what he does at camp. He's on the roster bubble, in my opinion. Could be a practice squad guy, but let's see what he does. Who do I think's the winner out of those 5 guys? I gotta go with the rookie Roschon Johnson. I really like what he brings to the Chicago Bears, a dynamic type player, a total package that if he can transfer that from college into the NFL, and I am very excited about it. But in all, I think there's going to be a nice split between all the running backs, and I honestly think that this room is insanely talented. It is going to cause a lot of problems for opposing defenses, just like they they did last year. Put your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think about the running back room. But with that, thank you very much for joining this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde, and as always, see you guys next time.